Cancer, it's time for your 6th AstroLecture. So, why don't we get started today? Alright, so, just recently did a reading, and the reading was grounding in Cancer energy, so I figured, let's just go ahead and follow suit. Let's just go through the zodiac, right? Alright, Cancer, so dealing in moon magic, known as the mother, of course, healing, curative energy, nurturing energy, of course, very stable. The crab sheds its exoskeleton. That's transformation as well. I just saw this pretty crazy video of the crab swimming, and they do move pretty fast. So, typically the Chariot card represents Cancer in astrology. Chariot's all about quick and fast movement. But Cancer also deals in psychic visions. Water signs deal in heavy astral projection, psychic visions and dreams. They get to feel emotions around them. Cancer is more of the more balanced signs, dealing in structure and home life. Recommend using some amethyst. Amethyst helps clear the third eye, clear off that negative energy from your mental space. I usually use amethyst with lavender incense and lavender candles to help clear up the mental space. Funny how the colors match up, right? Alright, so grounding the reading today is the World card. Okay. Attaining some type of mastery here with the World card. Could be receiving downloads. Traveling as well. Here's the Page of Swords. Maybe looking into flight mileage, plane tickets, researching ways to travel, researching ways to expand your consciousness. Travel could be through the internet as well, through reading, art, music, books. The Hierophant, yes, exactly. You're learning something here. Either you've had some type of spiritual insight, or you're about to gain some type of spiritual insight. You're seeking knowledge at this point. You're going from the Page of Swords to the Hierophant. Wow. Hierophant will be who? Taurus. Could be a Taurus spirit, a Taurus going through an enlightening period at this time. 5 is about great change. It's about freedoms and difficulties to obtain those freedoms. It's powerful insights with the World card as well. Maybe you're traveling in order to obtain insights. We have 3 of Swords. What am I getting from 3 of Swords here? Could be a morning jog, but this also typically represents heartbreak, incompatibility with someone. Wanted to say, I was thinking of cheating when I say incompatibility with a person. That's probably what it is. It's probably not cheating. It's not always what it seems to be on these cards. Again, it's still morning. I say morning walk because this would be expansion. This would be the world outside running or traveling, and this would be out of breath, or whatever the case may be. Laughing or trying to catch your breath. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This is exercising. Also, the Queen of Wands could represent Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is creative action. This is this could be any number of things. This can be a spiritualist, an athlete, some type of lecturer, someone that brings inspiration, someone that brings a lot of art and wisdom, Someone very sexually attractive as well. This is the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Someone very fiery. There's a lot of attraction here. Oh, okay, that's what this is. This is a heartbreaker. This is someone that went from an amateur to almost a godlike figure, and now they're a heartbreaker. That's exactly what I'm getting here. And I'm trying not to be biased about this. That's exactly how it's coming out here. People tend to grow up pretty fast. You don't pay any attention to someone, and then you look, whether it's a year, 5 years, or 10 years later, and they become a totally different person. A shocker, isn't it? We get the Empress card. Ooh, extremely sexy, mofo, very attractive. This person brings a collective consciousness to the people that did not have any idea of what a collective consciousness was. This is a person very abundant in ideas, very insightful person, deals in, the Empress is very intelligent and knowledgeable. She has a lot of boundaries as well. Not too many people can get close to the Empress. That part. She is very luxurious. She is very talented. She is very fruitful and fertile. In abundance, spirituality, obviously a physicality. This could also be a muse as well, a tarot reader, some type of spiritualist, or someone that likes to seek and delve into knowledge very deeply. They're granted downloads, they're granted access by the universe, they're granted access by their peers. It's almost like people have no choice but to bow to this individual. There's going to come a point in time where it's going to take a lot to get to this individual, i.e. the stairs. It's going to take a lot to get to this individual. Very intelligent, seeking knowledge, always learning something new every day. Highly spiritual, getting Taurus energy with the Hierophant. Queen of Wands. We have the Empress as well. Let's go ahead and pull some. Wait, how far are we? Okay, we can actually do more messages here. For the Cancer. Cancer and Page of Swords, Hierophant, Empress energy, as well as King of Wands. The Three of Swords is bringing heartbreak energy. It's like people can't touch you. People can't get to you for whatever reason. Drawn to you like a moth to a flame, but people can't attain the star. People are not willing to put in the work. Or they can't. Some people are not born in a position of the star or the Empress or the High Priestess. Some people just don't understand tarot, or some people don't understand the internet. Like, people's parents can't understand the internet. I mean, you're born at a certain place at a certain time, and you're born with a certain gifts. The difference between arrogance and confidence. Some people are just born with talents that people can't understand. And we have to remember, at the end of the day, these are all opinions and just words that are all thrown around. The Hanged Man. Me trying to give you a different perspective or a different outlook or insight on this whole situation when it comes to confidence and arrogance. Because this is a very confident and arrogant individual. But you know what they had to go through to obtain that confidence that people would call arrogance? Do you know what people have to go through in their personal lives? Or do people even care to find out? Cancer. And that's one of the things that Cancer has to deal with at the end of the day. Again, a moon sign, very secretive. Dealing again in occult knowledge if you lead that type of lifestyle. But even if you just live a regular 9 to 5 and you're distracted and you can't really have the chance to think for yourself, you know, you have to have people around you that's able to think outside of the box, that think differently from you, that's able to bring a different insight or perspective. Just as simple as somebody working 2 different schedules. Maybe someone goes to work from 9 to 5 and the next person goes to work from whatever, 5 to 9. They're both able to bring a different perspective or outlook on the world. While we're here in America and it's sun up, it's sundown in another part of the world. But people can't go outside of themselves to even understand these things. It's about growth. It's about transformation. Cancer, understand these things. 10-10. Completion. Insights. Again, wisdom, psychic visions and knowledge. Being able to decipher the codes and the ethers and the things around us. Higher knowledge, higher perspective, higher perception, higher awareness. Being mindful. When will I get... Well, Ace of Swords are about new opportunities. Remember, Aces in the Tarot are about one or new things coming in. Swords are about our words or our intelligence, our insights, our wisdom, psychic downloads as well. This could be wisdom from your ancestors, or you're just learning something new. Again, you go from the Page of Swords, going to our library, picking up a book, 1111, spiritual expansion. Or going to a lot, or pulling out your cell phone and doing research to elevate yourself. Learn something. You have images and messages and all types of algebra back here. You're decoding things. You're learning something new. If you're new to tarot, hey, welcome. If you need any personal, readings or any spiritual coaching, my information can be found down in the description box below. Learn your astrology signs, sun, moon, rising. The more you know about yourself, your intelligence, your gifts, and what you're more likely and inclined to experience in your life, then we can start to make these next 100 years more fruitful for everyone around us. But you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here with this Ace of Swords as well. I'm a Libra, of course. So... Again, this could be me receiving downloads from the divine and you receiving downloads from me. Or getting a different perspective or a higher viewpoint from me. My lesson of this year was to get a higher perspective. I've been trying to get a higher perspective and a higher viewpoint on things for the past 6 months. That means elevating my desk physically, elevating my mind and my thoughts mentally, keeping my heart space open. These things help build an abundance, keeping it open. And you don't be open. Look at me. Like, I'm a very guarded, very spiritually protected person. I don't just let anyone come around me. You have to use your discernment. When it comes to finding women, men, and women, when it comes to finding a man that has leadership or guardianship. It's like, again, I gave this analogy to someone. And it's like, okay, we want everything. You want everything? All right, so let's just give you a big, gigantic plate of pizza. Actually, pasta. We're going to give you a big, gigantic plate of spaghetti. On that plate, we're going to put ice cream along with the spaghetti. A slice of pizza on it with some cornbread, collard greens, mashed potatoes. We're going to also put some banana pudding, a slice of crumb cake. We don't separate anything at all. We don't put anything on a separate plate. We just put everything on one plate since you want everything. We have to learn how to compartmentalize as well. It's not a bad thing. You section off every other thing in your life. You section off your job from your work. This is about transformation, Cancer, which I'm pretty sure, again, you don't have to understand. Dealing in moon cycles and everything, I like to bring it back to the zodiac signs in specific when I do these astro lectures and make it more specifically about you and pertain to you. Although information can be found on it from any sign, we all exhibit these energies at certain times of the day. We don't even realize astrology coincides with the clock. 12 zodiac signs, 12 hours of the day, but it repeats itself twice. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Remaining messages here. Queen of Cups energy. Again, a psychic, someone emotionally inclined, a spiritualist. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups here. This could be a twin flame relationship. We see two feminines here, but that's just the card art. These could be masculines as well. Or either way, the energy is interchangeable. When you are a shapeshifter, or you know your energy, when you are aware of these energies, you know how to use your energy as a man, and you know how to use your energy as a woman. This is a very well, they're both very artistic, sexy, passionate person, driven, very intuitive, psychically inclined. These people come together, they can create magic. We have the Page of Wands, pursuit, getting the pursuit of happiness immediately as I pulled this card out. Wanting to create change. We have what? Grounding you the world with the Empress. Empress is about pregnancy. Cancer is about change. The moon goes through phases. You go through phases in a pregnancy, change. You're wanting to use your art or your artistic talent to create change. Remaining message from the universe, we have Seven of Cups. People don't know what to do with you. Or you have several options at this time. There's mass confusion. There may be clarity coming to the situation as well. I mean, we do have the Hangman situation, so it's going to take a while. There's probably going to be a holdup at some point, but we do have the Ace of Cups coming in here. Mental clarity. Going to have to take a minute to decode these downloads and these visual images that you're seeing at this time. Again, probably something new if you're new to tarot, if you're new to astrology. But class is in session here. Page of Swords deals usually in taking notes. Again, learning something. The Hierophant is a religious or spiritual teacher, some type of guru, maybe even a counselor or a consultant, someone that has higher knowledge. They can help you express your ideas, your emotions, your talent, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. You know, everything becomes a factor. Music becomes a factor. The things that you take in visually is a factor. Things that you take in through your, the things that you eat are a factor. Anything that you take into your vessel becomes a factor. Not just what you eat, not just what your parents' DNA were. From how you wake up in the morning to how you go to sleep at night, over the span of your lifetime. Major arcanas, though, here we had grounding you the world. So you're going to be experiencing spiritual expansion or some type of spiritual awakening. But that is the World card. We have Major Arcana, the Hierophant, learning valuable lessons spiritually. Also the Empress as well. You have the Hangman, Pisces. Yeah, spiritual development. And again, learning something new every day. Keeping a clear channel. Keeping an open mind. Alright, so those are your messages from the Light Seers deck. I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracles from the Romance Angels and from the Moonology. It was a good reading today for you, Cancer. Not too bad, not too bad. Right. Hopefully you enjoyed the reading so far. Like, share, comment, subscribe, add value to the channel. Cash App is $BlaqTonyo, Tony Williams. But yeah, reach out to my social medias. Might actually enjoy this weekend unarchive some of my mysterious art. Actually, let's see what's grounding the Romance Angels. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. We actually have two Earth Angels here. Divine timing is at work. Okay. Something in regards to your love life. We got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoy the holidays. Honeymoon, typically, February 14th or Valentine's Day is when people conceive. And then 9 months later, what do you get? Get a bunch of babies born at the end of the year, right? Hence October 16th, Libra. I think my daddy was such a suave courting fellow. We have soulmates. Yes, this is your soulmate. So at this time, you could be coming across your soulmate or a very important life partner. It's going to involve a honeymoon, I'm guessing. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. 2020. All right, so take a closer look at your love life as well. Make sure you're not exhibiting any harsh or rude behaviors if you're trying to attract love, that is. Pull some more messages. 3 more. Passion. Allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. All right. If you have any artistic talents or skills or ability, those are the perfect ways to express the type of person that you are, to show what type of person you are. I actually watched Candyman last night. I actually watched Django with my family last night, my cousins. And then after that, I watched Candyman. The guy's name was Tony, and he was a freaking painter. I see what you're doing, Hollywood. I see what you're doing, Hollywood. You like to suck the energy out of life workers, you dang energy vampires. Now stop writing and putting my stuff online. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Self-explanatory. If you're focused on a particular person, you're focused on a particular person for whatever reason. They may bring you anxiety. You may be exhibiting nervous behavior. Not in most cases. You may be wanting to grab more of this person's energy. You may be wanting to learn. You may find yourself delving into this person's information and what have you. That's when you could tell. That's when you can tell sort of when you're attracted to someone, when you're willing to go the extra mile and delve deeper into a person's information to see what type of person he is. It does not have to typically be a soulmate, but you have some type of ancestral memory or trigger. You can build your vibe or your vibe tribe retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. All right, so that's honeymoon. Coincides with honeymoon retreat. Honeymoon. Again, take the time. How often do we check in on our relationships or our partners? We have 1-year anniversaries. Some people tend to think that you should do it more often than that, every 3 to 6 months. Every relationship is different. You got to find ways to enjoy your partnership. Everyone looks online and they see these relationships that's been lasting 20, 30 years. A couple dancing in their living room or whatever, or friggin' on the beach enjoying margaritas. But at the same time, people don't understand what it takes to get that far. You spend all your money up early in a relationship and then you don't have anything to celebrate with at the end of the relationship. I can keep going on and on and on and on, but enjoy your soulmate, man. Enjoy your relationships and your honeymoons and your anniversaries. Learn something new about your partner. There's always that option. There's always an option to do something stupid or have a negative outlook on things. But people rarely find the silver linings in things and try to transform their situation. Cancer energy. All right, we have, what's grounding this moonology today? We have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. All right, so we have a time of healing, balsamic moon. We also get prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Hard work. Time for healing as well. We have don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Ooh. All right. You should know hard work pays off, but overexhaustion, overworking, overconfidence, arrogance, there's no room for those types of things. Heal yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, and mentally so that you can move forward without jealousy, envy, or pride as well in your heart. You got to come from both sides of the equation. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Ooh, you got South and North Node. A new start is coming. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon. time for healing. So you have to heal yourself before you can. You would want to heal yourself before you bring in this new start, or you're going to end up destroying this new start. You had Ace of Wands come into the reading. So some type of new opportunity, a new spiritual insight, or communication. You have new communication coming in. All right. And we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Again, in order to start something new, you have to close out a cycle. End of the tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Heal your energy. Recuperate. Rejuvenate. Interesting messages today. We have people healing themselves. How do you heal yourself? When you know more, when you have more knowledge. What is healthy living? Heal thyself living. Knowledge is power. And you just go from there, man. Not saying that you have to know everything, but every little bit counts. Know that it is easier, more healthier, and less expensive for you to cook for your family inside your home rather than go out and spend money on ingredients and things that you don't know what's inside these foods. It's about accountability at the end of the day. But that's it. That is the message. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the AstroLecture Episode 6, Cancer. Did it a little bit different this time, right? With the transformation. But catch you guys on the next one. You be safe.